What scavenger? You are the most skilled swordsman under heaven. Even in Zhao Ji, I heard tell of your deeds. Since that day, you left without a word. The Empire and I missed you dearly. As soon as I heard the news, I rushed back. Is it really going to happen? Yes. The Zou soldiers with the gods already attack us without mercy. Our soldiers are unable to resist. They have already attacked all the way to the Zhao Ji. We wage a desperate battle. You should know of the current situation. What the gods want is the Empire. I can take you away. No, I will stay. This is the decision I made that time. I choose to be with the Empire. I appreciate your kindness, but I cannot leave without you. But I cannot leave with you. I appreciate your kindness, but I cannot live with you. If he dies, will you die with him? Yes. I think she's in love with him. I truly envy him. No matter what, I will do my utmost to help him through this storm. No matter what, I will do my utmost to help him through this storm. But don't get your hopes up. This is a battle of life and death. Thank you. Per League 4, Emperor Wu. Woof woof. Plate 287, CT scan showing hemorrhage within the spleen. Plate 289, radiograph of the genome, ileum. Plate cesium ascending column. Plate 291, radiograph of the small intestine. Plate 293, superior mesenteric anteriogram. Plate 295, inferior mesenteric anteriogram. Plate 302, variation in the location of the vermiform appendix. Plate 305, radiograph of the large intestine. Plate 310, anterior gram of the renal artery. Plate 311, surface anatomy of the back, showing location of kidney. Plate 313, retrograde parallelogram. Plates 318, 333, 22, CT scans of the abdomen. Plates 325, radiograph of the pelvis. Plates 330, uterosapingogram. Plate 232, variation in the position of the uterus and the pelvis. Plate 334, CT scans of the female pelvis. Plate 337, X-ray of the pregnant uterus. Plate 239. Plate 238, pregnant uterus, fetus sinogram. Plate 239, variation in the division of the internal iliac arteries. Plate 340, anterogram of the iliac arteries in the female. Plate 244, the female external genital. Plate 253, peritoneum over empty and full bladders. Plate 256, radiograph of male pelvic organs. Plate 263 to 364, CT scans of the female and pelvis. Plate 371, surface anatomy of the back. Plate 372, cutaneous nerves and dermatomes of the back. Plate 339 and 91. Plate 391, radiograph of odontoid process and atlantoaxial joints. Plate 393, intervertebral discs. Plate 400 and 401, radiograph of the vertebral column. Plates 402 to 407, spinal cord. Plate 408, lumbar and sacral punctures into the spinal column. Plates 409 to 412, lower limb surface anatomy, cutaneous nerves and bones. Plates 413 415, lower limb arteries, muscles, anterior and posterior aspects. Plate 422, variation in the deep femoral artery and circumflex artery. Plates 428, surface vessel and nerves, gluteal region, posterior thigh. Plate 435, safe zone for intermuscular interjection in gluteal region. Plate 440, 441, nerves of the lower limb. Plate 444, variation in branching of the anterior tibiofibular arteries. Plate 446, superficial veins and nerves of the anterior and medial leg foot. Plate 453, ankle and foot movement. Plate 454, vessel and nerves of the dorsal foot. Plate 446, Plate 460, vessel and nerves on the posterior aspect of the left. Plate 474, 476, vessel and nerve on the plantar aspect of the foot. Plate 483, blood supply and radiograph of hip joint. Plate 484, radiograph of the knee joint. Plate 489, 4 MRIs of the knee joint. Plate 490, angiogram of the knee joint. Plate 491, arthroscopic image of the knee joint. Plate 493, radiograph of the knee joint. Plate 494, movement of the knee joint. Plate 498, X-ray of the ankle joint. Plate 508, radiograph MRIs of ankle subtalar and talonavicular joint. Plates 511, 513, CT scans of the mid and distal thigh and mid leg. Plate 515, MRIs through the metatarsal bones of the foot. Plate 517 to 518, surface anatomy of the face and neck. Plate 599, surgical entry into the respiratory system. Plate 525, drainage of lymph of superficial arterioscalp and face. Plate 535. Jugular veins in the neck. Plates 536 to 538. Thyroid gland. Plates 548, 553, 554. Facial nerve on the face. Plates 557, 558. Temporomandibular joint. Plates 560. Variation in the maxillary artery. Plates 571 to 572. Newborn skull. Plates 573 to 574. Scaphopolic veins. Internal carotid artery. Plates 582. Variation in the formation of the circles of Willis. Plates 582 to 584. Anteriogram of the internal carotid and vertebral arteries. Plates 588 to 590. Base of the skull and brain, cranial, nerves and vessels. Plates 593. Eye and anterior. Plate 601 to 604. Nerve in the orbit. Plate 609. Horizontal section of the eyeball. Plate 611 612. MRI vessel and nerves within the orbit and retina. Plate 616. Vessel and nerves in the nasal cavity. Plate 617 to 618. Paranasal sinuses. Plate 619 and 90 to 622. Oral cavity. Plate 625 to 626. Salivary glands. Plate 632, 640. Anatomy of the dental arches and teeth. Their intervention. Plate 641, 648. Pharynx. Plate 649, 656. Larynx. Plate 655, 668. External, middle, and internal ear. Plate 669 to 694. Cranial nerves. I-XII. It took me some time, but finally I am happy to find my career and hobby plus me are all getting along. True or false? False. Pants. Zhao lies ahead. The bustling atmosphere can already be felt from here. Congratulations to you, Emperor Wu. Tonight will be the moment of Sussex. Heh heh. You have obeyed Tian's decree and led a crusade against the rebellious tyrant and demonstrated human righteousness. According to the God's will, you will be bestowed with the title of Tianzi on the day you seize glory. The whole world will know of Emperor Wu's virtue. Tianzi. Hey, I'm only replacing the Emperor of Shang as the God's new servant. T/N. Tianzi equals Son of Heaven. That isn't the proper way to put it. You follow the commands of the gods, but you also command the people After all, you are the highest ruler of mankind. I don't need any titles. I only require the gods to keep their promise once all is done. That which I desire shall be given to me. Of course, without fail, that which the gods promise shall always be granted. The gods never lie. I will hold you to your word. Warriors of Zau, warriors of Zihao, warriors of Zihao.
Where our survival as primates relied on our collective abilities. Over time, the neocortical regions evolved to permit the modulation of primitive instincts and the overriding of hedonistic impulses for the benefit of the group. Our selfish genes have come to promote reciprocal social behaviors in